Yeah, it's a little bit early. It's a wee bit early in the morning for Senior Smitty. Definitely got some bags under the eyes. No, I have not slept yet. Don't ask me if Brissett's dad's going to come in here and ask me that. But I wanted to get on here real quickly, not only do a quick Q&A with you guys, talk a little fantasy football early morning style, because some of you tell me I can never make the late live streams. You know what? I'm up. So why not do it, is kind of my thinking here. But I also want to quickly go over the membership levels real quickly that I have on YouTube. Now, nothing is changing in terms of like live streams. Nothing's going away. Just know that right away. What's up, Jose? Nothing's going away. But I'm adding additional exclusive stuff to the YouTube channel and the brand. What's up, Cade? What's up, Jose? Now, when you go to my YouTube channel, you will see let me take a screenshot of it. It's a member, let's see here. It's a members join button. And that member button will look like this. Let me get a screenshot of this and you will know what I'm talking about. Let me capture this and put it right here and drag it on the screen. So you won't see customized channel because you're not logged in as me, but you will see this join button. And when you click said join button, you will be brought to a tier system where you will be able to, why can't I get rid of this image? There we go. You'll be able to join these 3 levels right here. So $2.99 per month. It's a way to support the channel. You can cancel anytime. It's through YouTube. It's not through it's through YouTube.com. So you don't have to worry about anything secure-wise or whatever. And you can cancel anytime. So if you want to just support the channel in August, September, October, November, let's say you just want to get access to the private live streams for June, July, and August, you can cancel anytime. And every tier that you get everything below it. So the $9.99 a month tier gives you at least one exclusive member-only video. And I'm going to do something cool with these videos so you feel like you're getting something really awesome that other people aren't going to hear or get. So it'll probably be like trading tactics and educational fantasy football stuff at that $9.99 per month level. And again, cancel anytime. Do it for August and September. I'm pretty confident that if you do it, you're not going to want to cancel anyway. But for $9.99, you support the channel. A lot of you guys do super chatting anyways. This will be an amazing way to help support this channel and watch us grow. You get one exclusive member video a week. You get access to everything below it. So the private live stream. The private live stream I'm going to do Sunday mornings, 1 hour before kickoff. So that now is going to become the hour where that happens. That isn't to say I won't do other live streams like during or after or maybe even before that or something. I don't know. But I'm going to do a private live stream so I can work one-on-one with you guys with your starting lineup stuff. And I get so many people saying, Smitty, you didn't answer my question during the live stream. This is a way to get me more one-on-one because there'll be less people in the lives. So it's really simple. It's $2.99. You get shout-outs. Shout-outs will be me. I think I'll have a list of everybody that's currently active as a shout-out member. Let me turn the music off. And I'll be able to read off the list of names every time we go live. So I'll give you your proper thank you and hello. And this is like Patreon kind of, Jose, yes. And it doesn't take away anything. Smitty, what if you want the private live streams and member videos? Jarrett Frake, excellent question. And I just learned this out this morning because I've been up getting this all prepared and up all night. I haven't slept yet. If you buy that member only level $9.99, which is the top tier, you get everything below it. So $9.99 gets access to the live streams, gets access to the shout-outs. You even get the cool little emojis. I can't wait to see who the first person is that has an emoji, a special emoji, because I have a different levels of them. And as you become a longer member, so if you've been a member for 2 months in a row, you'll get a new emoji. And you have access to other gifts that other people won't have. I watched you August and September for Fantasy Help, and it helped me a ton. Appreciate you, man. Frake says, love it. And I tried to price it in a place that makes sense. Like, there's no commitment. And it's not like you can't still enjoy the show, even if you can't do this right now, or you only want to do it for 3 months at a time, and then stop during the off season. But I plan to make the exclusive content so valuable that I'm pretty confident you won't want to get rid of it. The private live streams will be very, one-on-one feel, because there will be a lot, I assume a lot less people in it. If it happens that, that we somehow get a massive amount, I'll do more than one a week. So don't worry, I'll take care of you. I'll make sure you're taken care of. The shout outs will be cool because, man, a lot of you do super chatting anyways. I'd love to be able to read off names of people that are currently in like a $2.99 simple little super chat group. In a way, it's like a super chat. But the member only videos get the live streams. The live stream package gets the shout outs, and the member only gets all of them, actually. All right, so I think I explained it pretty good. Hopefully that does it. Just so you all know, the links for everything will always be in the community tab. So you're going to go to my YouTube channel. You'll see, videos, community. If I'm going live Sunday, and again, the exclusive live stream will be at least one per week, but it'll definitely be one. On Sundays, during the off season, it'll be 8 p.m. Eastern. During the in season, it'll be 1 hour before the morning game kickoffs, and that will move halfway through the season because of it may not, depending on where you live, but it'll be 1 hour before kickoff always during the season. That entire hour heading in, and I might start it early. I might start at 15 minutes early, 10 minutes early, but the link for that every single time will be in the community tab in a post. As soon as I go live, I'll post it right then. And when I'm live, I'll go live, I'll get my link. I'll be live currently when I make the post, and I'll say, I'm live, join me, and then we'll get to it. So it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be awesome. Get some rest, Smitty. Go IG live or come back here later. I need some fantasy talk today. Well, I'm here for a few minutes, so ask me questions. Let's talk a little fantasy. And then I do got to jump. So hit me with some questions. What do you got, Smitty? So again, this is a great question, Smitty. What if you want the private live streams and the member videos? You get it all with the $9.99 membership package. And I may add something depending on the demand of something that's probably out of a lot of people's budgets, but maybe is like, hey, I draft with you or something. And that's not going to be $9, but we'll see. Someone like Umberger might need their very own category. There might be shout out tier, private live stream tier, which gets the shout outs, the member only video tier, which gets the live streams and the shout outs again, all accessible through the community tab, with links always being posted there. And then I might have an Umberger tier. I might even call it the Umberger tier. And if you guys want something too, let me know. What about a private Discord chat? What about a phone call? I'll have to look in to see if I can do that. But I might be able to have like a text group. I don't know. I don't know what price I'd have to put to sacrifice my on-demand time. But you guys let me know what you want, and I'll add that tier if it's a very, very desired tier. If you guys want something, tell me, what would be valuable to you that isn't listed here? And I'll see if I can make it work and add a fourth tier. But whether it's draft with you, phone call, be on the show, that might be a cool one. Where literally, if you're in a certain tier, you can call in at any time and be on the show. That's a pretty cool tier. Would you guys like that tier? Maybe that's the level above. It'd be like the bat phone tier, where you literally at any moment we'll cap it at one call a show, but in the bat tier you could literally dial up or I'll dial you up and put you on the show. I think that'd be pretty darn cool. Then you could be a regular. This is like the Howard Stern show where you have the regulars, the regular mofos that call in pretty much every episode. You could be that guy on this show. I don't know. That's a pretty on the fly. Maybe this is one of those great ideas you have before you go to bed and you wake up the next day and you're like, that's a dumb idea. I don't know. The Batline tier. The Batline membership. I like it. Jose said, you already have a 15-minute phone call chat on your website. I do, but this is going to reach different people, so it doesn't. It definitely makes sense to bring it here if this is the crowd that is more likely to go after that product, or not everything translate over to my Sleeper U site. Not everybody here is over there, so it's definitely something to offer. Did that Umberger win the crazy Super Bowl bet? I think he did. I think he won like a massive amount, I believe. Do you guys remember if Umberger won that? I think he did. In redraft, I have Kamara, Chubb, Kelsey, and Amari. How are you looking? I think you look, that's fantastic. Is that a 10-team league, Cade? I'm not a big Amari fan, but the good news is he can be traded high. So if you also have your concerns, and I'm telling you I do, maybe that pushes you over the fence on getting rid of them, you can sell them high still. Like, even if you're selling them lower than you could have months ago, CeeDee Lamb might have damaged his value a little bit. You can still get rid of them at a pretty decent value. You can still go get an A.J. Brown most likely in a straight swap, and I'd do that in a heartbeat. I don't even care about if I don't get more. I'd do that straight up, even if perception is that Cooper's worth more. DK, I go trade Cooper for DK straight up, even if the perception is that you can get more. I don't even try and get more. I wow the person into making a deal like that, give a little extra perception-wise to make sure they don't have time to back out, have a conversation with the wrong person that could ruin that trade opportunity for you. Don't get greedy when you know you're getting a player that you value higher than Amari. That would be my advice. But other than that, bro, and even if you like Amari, you disagree with me and you want to hold him, and I could be wrong about Amari, Kamara, Chubb, Kelsey, that's lit. Like, you have a fantastic team. That looks like an 8-team league. If it's an 8-teamer, I don't know. Maybe it's not as good. If it's a 12-teamer, I don't understand that, Cade. I don't know how you got that. You blasted some people. People are here and not on Sleeper U. What are these people waiting for? Jose, it's a weird thing. Like, you want some true talk. I'm always honest with you guys. When I started the Fantasy Football Show, I'll be honest with you. There were moments where I'm like, I had Sleeper U. That was full go. I've been doing that for a long time. And I'm like, I want to start a video version of my brand. Completely different, but I'm going to piggyback that SOB off of sleeperu.com, right? Because I got thousands of awesome people just constantly here year in and year out over on sleeperu.com. It's going to be a cakewalk for me to create a brand, a YouTube show, and make it popular right out of the gate. YouTube, and I was so naive. I thought YouTube, was going to be like, damn, this show is great. Let's push it out right away. I'm going to have tons of people. And the harsh reality was written content, video content, or written content, and even audio, if you want to just talk written or video and audio together. It's not the same community of people. And I know I have a lot of people here from Sleeper U. The Fantasy Football Show community is way more likely to go become a Sleeper U member because you're already a video consumer. You're an audio consumer. You're definitely okay with more rankings, bold predictions, and all that. So it's an easy transition this way. But for whatever reason, it was harder than it sounds to create something. It was like I was starting from scratch. And there are plenty of times that I was like, is this going to even work? Is Dad the only one watching right now? Or Grandma? And Grandma's not even here anymore. So, it was brutal the first 4 months, and if, like anything, if you have a passion for it, keep at it and don't give up and be patient. Like if I could give anybody, this is like my Gary V episode, I guess. If I could give anybody a piece of advice, it would be patience, be ultra patient, and realize that it could take 3 years for this show to be where I really need it to be, where I can then start doing what I want to do with the show and scale back on other things. It could be another 2 years for me, and I got to be patient with that and accept that that's an awesome time frame, because in 3 years this show will be a monster. I really 100% believe that. But patience is key. And I have so many people, little Tweety birds that are, probably 16, 17 years old on Instagram that DM me going, Smitty, dude, I love your show. Amazing. I got a page. I started it and I've been cranking out content and it's not doing well. What am I doing wrong? And I'm like, hey, Billy, how long have you been on IG, Billy? And Billy says, 2 months. And I'm like, Billy, you're complaining that nothing's popping and you have 8 posts. You've only been on IG for 2 months on your page. And in your profile, it says this is always in the newbie Instagram fantasy advice page. It always says #1 advice on Instagram for fantasy football. And they have 17 followers. How are you gaining any credibility when you say you're the #1 advice giver on Instagram and you have 17 followers? And you're complaining that things aren't popping off after 2 months because you're so impatient. 2 months is about 1/50th your lifespan. That's how young you are trying to make this thing. So, 710, it's been a while, bro. You had Barry on the show. That was amazing. I was watching him back in 2008. Barry and I he started probably, I don't know if he started a little bit before me. He definitely was poking around in the fantasy space before me. But when I had my first site in 2003-04, Barry he had Talented Mr. Roto, I believe, at that point. We talk about it in the interview. I just kind of forget the dates a little bit. But he got consumed by ESPN after a lot of hard work. And he talked about that on my show when I interviewed him. Barry said he had to work his butt off, get told no by ESPN multiple times, CBS, NBC. He went everywhere, and he's like, hey, here's my proposal. I want to do this for you. No, no, no. He worked his butt off. But once he was consumed, then there were a few sites getting picked up and just bought. It was during the internet bubble. And I thought, my site might be one of those. And then the bubble bursted. The internet bubble bursted. Nobody was scooping up anybody. A lot of these big sites like CBS and ESPN realized that just because you are a big site with a big following, consuming that site isn't going to bring that following over. For example, if I gave my site, Sleeper U, to one of you, and then I went somewhere else, they would follow me over. Maybe you'd get some people that would hang out. You get some grandfathered in traffic or whatever. But everything's about the analyst when you're talking about fantasy football. So they literally, if a big company like ESPN wanted to come consume my content, they'd have to consume me as well. They'd have to pay me a salary, and I'd have to be a part of that consumption. So that's, when Barry got bought out or acquired by ESPN back in the day, it was a big day for all of us that were in the fantasy space because we knew he was our size. His site was the same size as my site back then, so it was really fun to watch him get consumed and acquired by ESPN. So he kind of paved the way for a lot of people, and I got acquired twice over by different companies, and then about 3.5-4 years ago, I broke out of that and said, I'm going back on my own, even though I was getting a consistent salary check writing fantasy football for a living for this one site. Fantasy Football Starters was the name of it. That was my dream come true, I always thought, until I wrote there for 3 or 4 years. It was a great site. They were great to me. It was cool being editor-in-chief of a pretty large content site, tools, and I was living the dream, I thought, when I first was working for them, and started doing a lot of different radio and TV appearances. I would go on the Sam Acho show, who was a Cardinal player. He's now out of the league, but Sam Acho had the Arizona Cardinal show. So I actually would go on to the Arizona Cardinal Sam Acho show with Cardinal players as all a part of my job in the acquisition of them taking my site and taking me as talent. And honestly, man, I missed being free. I missed doing my own thing. I missed saying, you know what, I'm running Sleeper U. Guess what? I'm starting the fantasy football show out of nowhere, and built that sucker up. And that's been a fun process for me. It's fun being free and having the freedom to change your logo whenever you want, create products whenever you want, go in any revenue direction you want. And that's essentially why I wanted to get back on my own. And it would take a lot for like me to give up what I have now because of what I'm building. All of you guys, my followers, our community, just the freedom of in the climb. So back to what the question was, what do you need to have to survive in any entrepreneurial space? Patience, and you need to enjoy the climb. So I'd say PC, patience, climb. You need to be patient. You need to be accepting that it could be multiple years. It's not going to happen in 1 year. And the climb, enjoy the climb. The climb is better than being on top. You're going to look back and say, man, I didn't really relish the opportunity I had to just like absorb that climb. You know, like being on the bottom, being still a small guy. Like, while I'm a bigger name in the written community, I'm still, to this day, with 4,300 followers, we are the little guy. I am the little guy. I'm the underdog to an extreme degree in the video space, and it's fun. It's fun because we have a long way to climb, and we're going to do it. And all of you are going to be a part of it through this membership stuff, through the super chatting, through just liking and sharing. All of that is so valuable to me in this channel, and I can't thank you enough. And on that note, why do we only have 4 thumbs up? Wipe your feet on the way in. This is ridiculous. All of this stuff helps this channel grow. Whether if you can't do a shout out membership or a private live stream membership or even a super chat ever, but you can thumb up every single video I have. Comment. Not only is commenting helpful to me, like when this live stream ends, the video will be processing and then get uploaded, and the live chat's available to sift through, but it starts off with 0 comments. Not only does it help my video, the rank in YouTube. YouTube will serve it to more people if there are more likes and more comments. On top of that, you get direct access to me for a brief day or two. I do go back and try and answer every comment I ever get, but for the first 2 days of a video posting, I answer literally every question that I get. So when a video posts, ask me a question. You will probably get the fastest response that you'll ever get from me once a video posts and you immediately ask a question. Because I want that content and to be there so that YouTube's like, damn, woo, this guy has comments galore right away. He's an engaging YouTube channel. Let's start pumping this out to other people because they're getting a good response. I like the fantasy football show. Let's crank this out to more people. That is going to help me, and then I'm also going to answer you right away. So it's like a win-win. So comment, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Jose says, I'm a subscriber to SiriusXM Fantasy Sports, and your content is better than the majority of the hosts there. Thank you. And you know what, Jose? That might be where we end up heading at some point. I don't feel like that's an unrealistic. Why did I take your comment off? I don't feel like that's an unrealistic goal for us is to eventually have Sirius XM. And I know a lot of people that are over there. I know a lot of people in the industry. I know I've been around. I'm probably the oldest fantasy football analyst you probably know, other than Matthew Berry. I see this show becoming so big because of you guys. I have the best followers in the world. Our stuff is engaging. Your questions are great. Our mock drafts are awesome. Your desires for certain content are awesome. And it makes the show flow. Without you guys, it doesn't flow. Before you were here, I was just sitting there in front of the camera, and it was really monotone. And we've all kind of grown together and made this community together. And I could see in a year or two having an opportunity to put the show on Sirius, or to produce 2 or 3 shows on Sirius or something like that. I don't see that as a crazy pipe dream at all. I think our show's that engaging, and it'll only get better as I nail down. I'm not super good at staying focused on the topics, and while I know a lot of you in the live love the fact that I'll answer every question you have, or I'll try to. I know that when the chat goes crazy during the season, we get like 800 people in the lives. I can't answer even a fourth of the questions. That's why that private live stream membership is so valuable at $7.99 a cup of coffee. Our Discord chat is popping. We have mocks. Yeah, let me put the Discord up. If you haven't joined the Discord, shame on you. It's so simple. It's a chat. It's like a message board chat app, and you download it. It's free from the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, wherever you get your apps from. And it'll prompt you to download it if you just go to sleeperu.com/Discord and join my free Discord. You know who joins a Discord, like a message board? People that cannot get enough fantasy football. So if you're that type of person that's like, damn, I need to run my trade by somebody, or damn, I want to get a mock draft going and talk to a bunch of other crazy people that can't stop doing fantasy football 24/7 and ruining all the relationships in their life. This is where you're going to find that group of people at sleeperu.com/Discord, because I had to create it because they couldn't get enough here in the comments and on my Instagram and everywhere else I'm at. So sleeperu.com/Discord. How many people are we strong on that one? Let's take a look. I think we got we've been careful sending the link out, and I don't offer it anywhere else really, because I want to make sure we get awesome people into this Discord. But I believe we have wow, damn, we have 270 people already in this Discord, and it's just a message app, and the app is phenomenal. It's smooth as hell. You just basically go into the Discord. You can add different Discords, like from other people too, so you can have your different Discords. So if, like, let's say another show, or let's say you're following a movie review Discord YouTube show, or a movie review whatever, and they have their own Discord, you can add it, and you have all the different Discords. They're just a message board in your app. So you'll have the Fantasy Football Show Discord and all your other ones. You can create a Discord yourself for your league. So you could have 12 guys in a Discord. You could name it the blah, blah, blah league. And now your chat for that league, like, hey, when should we have the draft, blah, 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 is in the same app as the Fantasy Football Show Discord. But to have 250 people here, like when I'm going live, like I should tell people right now I'm going live. Let me copy the link and say that I'm live right now, because I forgot to do that. I'm just going to say I'm live on YouTube. And I'm just going to post it. And I can get instant access to, 250 people. So if you have a trade you want to run by 250 people, go to sleeperu.com/Discord. It's free, and get in there. Let me see how many joins so far since I've been talking about it. Better be a couple of you, because this sucker's free. Looks like we got one person. Nice. All right, so who's going to be, I don't know, I haven't checked yet if we've had a couple already, but who's going to be the first member of the Fantasy Football Show memberships plans? Who's going to get the first one? Who is going to be the first ever person to subscribe to a live stream membership or a member-only video membership? Or shout out. Because they'll forever be known as the first member of the Fantasy Football Show membership program. The very first member. I just got a new message on Discord. Man, Smitty, early. You see, the therapist was over on Discord, and now he is here because I just messaged him. Therapist, I'm trying to tell everybody about Discord here on YouTube. So I said I'm going to message everybody on the Discord and let them know I'm live. And sure enough, here you guys come. That's how awesome this Discord group is. And I need to spend more time over there. I'm sorry, therapist. Forgive me. I'd be happy if you have your own Sirius XM show. I'll call in. So, aside from these 3 membership levels that we are adding to the YouTube show, and it's not taking anything away, it's only adding exclusive stuff that isn't already there. Minus the Sunday morning live, that will be, this private live stream will be that Sunday morning live. It's $7.99 a month. You can cancel anytime. It's through YouTube, very secure. You don't have to worry about it. It's through YouTube, and they can do it through PayPal and all that. So private live stream, $7.99 a month. You can do it for just August and September if you want, and see how it goes. You don't have to commit to anything huge. Sean says the Discord's amazing. Discord is great. A lot of good things going on. People helping each other out. Yes, therapist, yes. And therapist, maybe we'll even make you a mod unless you already are a mod. Smitty, I don't see the membership link on your channel. It should say join. Let me go to it, make sure it's still there. So go to the YouTube channel and click that join button. And when you click that join button, you'll get the 3 options. And my video explains it all, but I can explain it real quickly for those that are just joining. Shout out membership, $2.99 a month, cancel anytime. Support the show. That's going to have me reading off. I'll probably, every time I go live, probably go to that membership list if they give me a list and go, John, Frake, Therapist, Sean. You know, those are my current shout out members, or current members, period. Because if you get the middle tier, the $7.99, so the first one's $2.99 is shout outs, just me trying to take care of you, mentioning your name, that you're helping out the show with that member level, that first tier member level of $2.99. Private live stream members get that also, because you get everything below your tier. You get the Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 1 hour or more, live stream every single Sunday where it's just me and those members. So it's it's kind of going to feel like this. It's going to feel a lot like this, 10, 15, I don't know how many people we're going to have in there at a time. Even if there's 50 subscribers or 100 or 200, you're talking about still a small group that will make it each time or be on at a time. So it'll be a very intimate, more private type of live stream. And you get the shout out feature. The member only videos get everything below. So you get the live streams, you get the shout outs, and you get at least one private video per week for only the $9.99 members. And it's probably, I'm going to probably craft this as I go and become better at it. I'm probably going to pick things that literally you can't get from just my content on a live stream. It's going to be like masterclass type stuff for fantasy. It's going to be me at a marker board talking with you. It's going to be very educational. It's going to be like school is in session during member only section, so that you know when I'm in that section, I'm going live or I'm doing a member only video. I don't know, but it's going to be awesome, and I'm going to tweak it as I go and get better at it. New member, welcome Owen. Owen is a new member. Is that automated message? It says new member, welcome Owen. Let me see if Owen subscribed, because this would be the first time I've seen it come through. So I don't know. I don't even know what it looks like yet. I think Owen. Owen, are you here? Owen, did you just get a membership? I can't tell because this is the first time I'm seeing the alert. So I'm learning here. But hell yes, he said. Owen, you're our first member. I told you I was going to make this special for you, Owen. Miss Smitty's sleeping. And Owen gets the bell ring. Owen, I'm going to get in trouble. But I don't care because Owen's the first member. Let me go check out my membership level thing and see if I can even see it. I'm trying to learn where all this is because I got it all the approvals last night. And Jose. Let's see. Jose, your newest members. Owen. Subscribers. Owen, are you not a subscriber yet, though? Are you a member but not a subscriber? I'm trying to read how this is looking. It says newest members, Owen and Jose. Owen and Jose, but it says subscribers 0 for Owen. So I don't know if Owen is actually a subscriber to the channel yet. Owen, hit that subscribe button if you're new. And both, I don't know if you guys mind if I tell them what level you're at. Is that okay? I think it might actually show it. But we have both Owen and Jose are both the top level exclusive member video member subscriber member already. So these two huge brained mofos are deciding right here and now that they want to be exclusive members of the Fantasy Football Show community and help this channel grow. I had to go to my desktop computer to join. Really? It won't let you on mobile? That's hard to believe. I believe you. I'm just saying it's hard to believe they wouldn't build that in. Let me try it on mobile. Let's try this. Let's go to the show. Fantasy show. There I am. I'm live. Okay. Where's members? Membership. Videos. Community. Wow. I can put a link in my about. So thank you for telling me that. I can't believe they won't let you do that on mobile. Crazy. I'll put a link in my about, and hopefully that'll make it easier. Oh, Owen did it on mobile. Owen, explain how you did it then, because I'm not seeing it either. Let me go to the Fantasy Football Show. Look at these, and I can actually click on the members on mobile, which is badass. I can click on it. Jose, there's Jose. And do you guys see the new avatars? You guys, or the new emojis that you have that are next to your name? So when you're a member for the first time, you have the orange headphone circle. When you've been a member for, I think, 2 months or more, you get the black headphone circle. And then there is another one that you get, and then you get a crown when you've been a member for, I think, over 4 months. So you will get the exclusive badges, I guess they're calling them. So I'm excited about this, man. This could take the show to a whole nother level, not only in terms of growth for me, but for content for you. So, Jose, you're the man, and Owen, you're the man. I appreciate you. Let's see if there's anybody else in here. But, Owen, it's saying that you're not a subscriber, though. I don't know if that's accurate. That'd be kind of odd. I think you probably are a subscriber. It says subscribers 1, and it's showing Owen and Jose, but that's weird. Alrighty. We're kicking it. We're kicking it off on a good note. Thank you, Owen. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, whoever else I think just subscribed. I'll check in a second. And it should tell me right in here. In China, they have government take 10 million. What? There's a link that said join. Okay, let me look. Where is that? Maybe you have to subscribe for, or I am subscribed on this account, but join. I don't see join on mobile. Weird. I'm on my channel on mobile and I don't see it. Very strange. Where's join? Channels, home, video, playlist, community. And again, just so you know, Owen and Jose and whoever else becomes a member, all of your links are going to be in that community tab. So make sure you click the community tab, whether you're on mobile or desktop, and you'll see exclusive posts for just you guys in your tier. And so when I go live on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, it'll turn into the morning show during the during football. But when you want to find that live stream link, you will definitely have to go to the community tab. That's where I will place that link. You may get an email and notification too. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if I can DM you guys or somehow figure out a way to contact you through here. If I can, I'll let everybody know that way too. Why can't I find the join button on YouTube mobile? I'm looking at my channel and I don't see the join button. Help me out, guys. Maybe I have to update my app. I don't know. Owen, you Hitman 96 on Sleeper. All right, guys. What other questions do you have before I jump for the day? I'll try and go live later, but I wanted to get on here and talk to all of you about these memberships, and I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your support. We're going to take this show to the next level and make this the best fantasy show. Look how dirty my floor is. I got so much junk all over. I better get away from that camera shot. By the way, I'm building a bigger studio eventually here in the next 3 or 4 months, I'm hoping. And it's going to be... You think this one's cool? Wait till you see the new studio. Oh my god, I'm tired. Wait till you see the new studio. It's going to be so lit, and I'm going to have different stations, and it's going to be awesome. I'm on Sleeper U. How do I find my handle? Jose is asking. It's your username, but if you go hover over the top right where your avatar is, and then hover and then click dashboard, I believe it'll say. It'll have your username there, I believe. Brian Edwards, what I feel like Brian Edwards has a lot of upside, but kind of a lot of risk as well, because, I mean, not risk because you're not taking him high, but we don't know what he's going to do. We don't know how fast he can move along. We don't know if the team actually buys into him being a starter, very soon or very fast, or how much, we've seen guys like that. We've got excited about it and then they get cut, so it wouldn't shock me at all if that happened. But I like Brian Edwards a lot. I think he has a lot of upside. Big bodied wide receiver that, almost wonder if he's going to be almost too big to develop or be quick enough. People thought that about DK, and now DK's climbing everybody's board. I had some worry. I kind of wavered on DK. I was a little bit doubtful about him being elite. And then after his combine, I got back on board, and I took a lap on that one. Let me play that. I
take a lap.
That was really early on, though. I bought into DK pretty quickly. What are your thoughts on Josh Allen as a sleeper this season? I think the time for him being a sleeper is past. I'm a little loud, aren't I? Time for him being a sleeper is past, and I think we're looking at a guy that is going to get drafted like near 6 overall for quarterback. So I don't know we can call him a sleeper. I think he's more of a could still potentially break out a little more than he did last year, but he was on my bold predictions list, my top 12 bold predictions for 2019. So clearly I love him. I liked him a lot, but I think at this point he's going to get drafted kind of where he belongs. I don't think you're getting an amazing value. I don't think you're taking him too early if you draft him around his ADP. 6, 7, 7th quarterback overall, 6th quarterback overall. That's all very doable stuff for him. Not too risky, but I don't know that he's got like top 3 upside or anything. I think he's probably right about his ceiling value that he could do well from. So, what are your thoughts on Josh? Oh, I just read that one. God, I'm tired. If I've got Alzheimer's someday, I'm still going to do shows. I don't care. It'll be funny. I'll be like, damn. Damn, did I just say that? You guys are going to have to keep reminding me. Smitty, you already said that. Some mobile devices don't display it right or something. I've seen it in the past with other channels. Maybe it takes time to update on mobile. I bet you that's it. I think you're onto something there. I've seen things like that not roll out immediately. Like it's an update type of thing with the channel. Because it's an access, it's a permission. You're probably right. It's going to take just a day or two for it to pop up on mobile for everybody. I think you're 100 on that. Smart man. Smart man 7. Where have you been, 7? It's been quite some time. I don't see it yet. I'm looking around to see if maybe closing out the app did it. I don't see join yet, but I'll keep checking. Where have you been, 7? God, I have my security system up above here. That's why you see me kind of look up every once in a while, because like motion sensor will go off and I look at it. And it was dark when I started my video. Now it's completely bright out. I'm telling you, I just did it on my phone. Owen said, I believe you, but it's not showing up for a lot of us yet. And because it's a permission setting that was just approved, then I'm sure it's like rolling out to everybody update wise. So like it has to be triggered to show up. While driving in Cleveland. That's impressive, Owen, but please travel safe. Let's refresh real quick before I get off, see if we have any more. Mikey. Thank you, Mikey. Our very, very first 2. I don't know who got it first, Jose or Owen, because you were both there. But actually, it might tell me in the chat. I think it was Owen. Owen was first. Owen was our first ever, but Jose, you're still going to be the second, always. Owen and Jose are the first ever members of the Fantasy Football Show membership plans on YouTube. Very, very damn proud to have both of you. I have it right on screen, Damien. I'll do the breakdown again real quick before I leave. It's literally, it was Owen. Owen, you were first. But Damien, it's $2.99 a month. Cancel anytime. It's all through YouTube. Very safe. You could feel very confident because you're getting it through YouTube, just like a super chat. $2.99 a month gets you shout outs like I'm doing right now with Owen and Jose. I'm focusing on them. I'm giving them the proper thank you and just being appreciative. But shout outs are a way to just, I think I'll read off everybody that's a member like during live streams. So you guys get, yelled at by me. Private live stream, 1 a week at least. It might grow, but for right now I'm doing 1 every Sunday. The time will change during the year. It'll be an hour before kickoff, right into kickoff. And then the private live stream before the season starts will be at 8 p.m. So it's 1 stream, it just might move. And that's $7.99. You get that 1 per week. Every Sunday you get that live stream. And it's going to be more intimate without a whole lot of comments blasting through, and I'll be able to answer literally every question. And the member only videos, you get everything below. So if you get the private live streams, you get the shout outs as well. If you get the member only videos, which is the top tier, the $9.99, you get the private live streams and the shout outs. So whatever highest level you're at, you get everything below it. Member only videos, there'll be at least one. You guys know me, I'll probably crank out more. At least one private member only video. And then again, you get the live stream and you get the shout out. That's $9.99 a month. And you could subscribe for August to September and then be like, okay, I'm going to do it for 2 or 3 months and then I'm going to take it off and I'm going to come back. But I'm going to try and provide you with some awesome content that you're going to say, let's say your plan was to do this for August and September only, but in October I'm going to drop something amazing and you're going to be like, damn it, I have to stay a member. And I may even give out stuff as well. Like I have stickers. I have, I might give out like a, Kindle Fire 7 or something to one person in this group. I might do giveaways. I've got all kinds of like things like this, which Jose and Owen are going to get. But I have like coasters and stickers. These are pretty cool coasters. They're like, spill resistant. So we have coasters, I have stickers, I have all kinds of stuff. You pay through YouTube. You can use PayPal, Damien, to pay, but it's all through YouTube. It's safe, it's secure. You don't have to worry about, oh, who am I giving this money to? It's YouTube. It's just like a super chat, Damien. If you were going to super chat right now, YouTube would handle that for you. So YouTube handles it. You can set it up through your PayPal. They accept PayPal, YouTube. And you can cancel anytime. So you'll pay. If you paid now, you would have it for a month. You just need to cancel before the next month renews if you wanted to cancel. But you won't want to, Damien, because I'm going to take care of you and make you feel like this is a necessity for you. And I'm going to try and make I'm sorry I'm yelling at you. I'm going to try and make the member videos and the live stream so valuable that you won't be able to live without them. So I'm going to try and think up new ways to make it like educational. Like I think it's going to be like classes in session, man. It's going to be trade tactics. It's going to be, I don't know. Maybe we'll do some kind of, if you guys tell me what you want too. So Owen and Jose, you're the first two. I think we might have more. And Mikey, I think it was. Jose and Owen and Mikey and whoever else joins, you tell me what you want. What do you want to see in the member-only videos? Do you want to see trade tactics? Do you want to see like draft strategies? Like, do you want to see marker board work where I'm at a marker board doing strategy at where I would go running back here? Do you want to see me mock drafting and doing things with draft apps? Do you want to see me on a scooter giving fantasy football advice on a private only video or private live stream? You tell me what you want, Owen and Jose, because right now you have the control of the content because you are the first two members. Damien, I think, is on his way of doing it. 24-hour stream. You know what I'll do? Dick Ercolano. Is that your real name? Are you a brother of Nick? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set a goal for a certain number of members. And if we hit that goal, I will do a 24-hour live stream. Or if we hit a certain chat number or a super chat number. I don't know. Thank you, Damien. I think this is going to be good, but I'm counting on Damien as soon as he subscribes or becomes a member. I'm counting on Owen and I'm counting on Jose to tell me what's going to be worth it to you to stay a member. Like, I want to know that's going to help me provide the content. So Jose, please tell me. Mock draft strategy. I spend some money in my fantasy football league and want every edge I can get. Okay, so mock draft, mock strategy. It's going to be trading, mock drafting so far, like lessons. I'm going to have a part of my studio, because I'm building the studio, bigger studio. I'm going to have part of my studio be a member only area that's going to have like the marker board and stuff like that. So it's going to be great. All right, I think I'm out of here for now, but you guys know where to find me. You know what membership you need to look at. I recommend the member only video level because you get everything else with it. You get those live streams and the shout outs. So Damien, I look forward to you becoming a member. Dick or Colano, you can become a member. It's very easy. And Seven, I hope you become a member as well. I hope all of you become members, and it's going to be fun. I'm trying to see if I missed any questions. Weekly start sit. That's going to be in the live, so absolutely, Damien. But I'll cover that in that. Actually, I could do an exclusive member video on it, sure. But I'm also wanting to make sure that the content that I provide you guys isn't content that I also brush up on in my other normal videos. So I'm trying to think like lessons and like school. Like school's in session with the member only videos. It's going to be like some hardcore strategy. I think it'll be strategy. I think I'll focus on strategy. I'll talk about bold predictions, players, all that like normal on my YouTube channel. But I think anything, not everything strategy, but hardcore, this is like my favorite draft approach that I'm trying out right now. Or let me show you how to make a trade with somebody. And, maybe I bring Miss Smitty in and I start screaming at her. I don't know. We'll figure out something. I am doing research on a different on different cash league website for fantasy football, and I'm trying to find the best website to join for playing for big money leagues. You mean, Jose? Monkey Knife Fight is the one that I recommend. Let me put that in the link here. That's my sponsor. And it's at mkf.win/Smitty. And if you go there and you enter code Smitty at checkout, that will also hook me up with you being attached to me. So Monkey Knife Fight's fun. It's prop style contest, so it's like over under. But I plan to do a lot of that with you guys this year too, where we all go in and join a contest where you pick 3 fantasy players. Monkey Knife Fight does have a contest where you can pick 3. I think it's 3 things. So it's like the over. You pick 3 contests. You do the over on like Brady. You do the under on Breeze, and you do the over on Kamara or something. And we do that contest together. You pick 3, and we all join. And limited entries. And the winner is going to win something from me, like a free membership or a free phone call, free whatever. We'll figure it out. But we're going to do a lot of those this year. We're going to do constant drafts in that mode where we're doing those prop style contests. PPR, Juju or Fournette. Denny wants to know. That's a tough one. I mean, Fournette could start off okay, but I do worry about him. Will he even be the starter by the end of the year? Who knows? They kind of want him out of there. And if he gets banged up at all, I could see them just moving on. I could see Armstead becoming kind of valuable if something happened to Fournette. I don't think they're wanting Fournette there at all. They're trying to cut ties. They've been trying to trade him. And I think the first sign of anything, they might just move on. I know people think that's crazy. More people thought it was crazy in January and February when I was talking about Fournette being a complete risk. But now I don't hear any pushback. When I talk bad about Fournette, I don't hear anybody give me any pushback anymore. I think it's pretty accepted that he's a huge red flag, a walking red flag. Juju is a risk as well, but I feel like with Big Ben there, I'm feeling pretty confident. So I'd probably go Juju in PPR. Fournette, Juju is not as good as he looks, says 7. Jose, best way for me to work from home listening to Smitty. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate you. And on the video that I'm going to post at some point today, it's the super rookie wide receiver ranking video. I've had a lot of requests for that. Probably the most sought after feature at Sleeper U is the super rookie rankings. For whatever reason, people just can't get enough of them. And it's the rookie class and the sophomore class only. Like, I literally only rank those two player pools. So it's all the incoming rookies with the sophomores. So like the DKs and AJ Brown. And I did the running backs super rookie ranking video, and people loved it. So now I'm editing what I filmed about 7 hours ago, I think, or 8 hours ago. I filmed it, and I'm editing it all. And once I get that posted, it's funny because we're talking about quarantine, Jose, you're working from home. Everyone I'm always at home, but my household now, everybody's at home. And there's times where I was filming last night where Miss Smitty was like having a sneezing attack, and it was super loud, like even way across the house. And it's in my video, and I left it. I'm like, you know what, this is real. I just had to stop. And Miss Smitty sneezes like 8 times in a row. What's up, Big Jim? Big Jim, new memberships hit the channel, bro. $2.99 a month to support the show gets you shout outs and all kinds of just like thank yous and stuff. Cancel anytime. It's all through YouTube. Very safe. Private live stream, $7.99. That gets you one private live stream a week every Sunday. I'm going to do it. During the off season, it's at 8 p.m. Eastern. During the in season, it's going to move to an hour before kickoff. Exclusive for private live stream members only. And if you get everything the tier below you. The tiers below you. So the member only videos, you get everything below that. So you get the private live streams, you get the shout outs if you're in the member only video tier. And the member only video tier is going to give you at least one private member only video a week. So join up, Big Jim. I know you'll want to. Appreciate you. What do I think about Aaron Jones and PPR this year? Check out my video on that. I have a video on that. I think that he's a big risk unless he falls to like 3.05, 3.04, 3.03 territory. Then I'm on board with Aaron Jones again. But I'm not a big Aaron Jones believer at anything close to like mid-second round, something like that. No way. I want him as my third drafted player in maybe only one league too. Not a lot of leagues. I'm not putting all my eggs in that basket. But Aaron Jones, 19 touchdowns, won't be replicated. A.J. Dillon's going to hog some of those TDs, and injury risk every year. The reason I loved him last year, the reason Aaron Jones cracked my bold predictions is because he was absolutely shredded, and I thought, you know what, he was ripped, totally in shape, nutrition was great. This is going to be the year he stays healthy. This offseason, I think he's probably, like a lot of players, going to be not in the best place. And that's going to lead to injury, in my opinion, or at least lead to more risk of becoming hurt for a guy that's always been hurt. And the fact that he only had 1084 on the ground on his best year ever, that's touchdown-dependent stuff. A lot of red flags, a lot of reason to think he could fall off. Where do you slot Burrow in redraft? Probably not anywhere near like top 15 or anything, but I think eventually at the end of the year he'll start looking really good and come into his own. Hope this works out well, man. Thank you, Austin. And nothing's going away, Austin, so don't worry. Like, the show's not locking down or anything. This is extra stuff. Extra stuff. Nothing's getting taken away. I just wanted you to know that. I didn't know how you were wording that. I want to make sure you know that it's not like we're going down on lockdown on the show. It's just extra stuff. I'm happy I'm able to work from home. So many of my friends are out of work. Tough times. Yes, Jose, it is definitely tough times. Where do you slot Burrow? Already read that one. Definitely interested. Ever going to do some IDP content? Just now getting into that. Says Big Jim. Yeah, I should have some IDP content on Sleeper U, and I could definitely address some of it. I'll probably bring on an IDP specialist, and to be honest with you, I think I'd rather bring somebody that's really versed in it, whereas I feel like I'm not going to do as well as somebody I know that I could bring on that's going to bring the heat Bring the heat and the thunder for IDP. Good strategy idea. How does your draft strategy change with a super flex league and a 14 team? I think that in a 14 team especially, you've got to really consider Mahomes and Lamar locked in at 3 and 4. McCaffrey and Barkley, you don't even have to go with. You could go with Lamar or Mahomes. But my three favorite quarterbacks to take in Superflex leagues are Brady, Breeze, and A-Rod, because for whatever reason you can get them in Superflex leagues where quarterbacks go very quick. You can sometimes still get them in the 3rd and 4th round. In other Superflex leagues, sometimes they fall even further. But I love going like Barkley and Drake and then those 2 quarterbacks. Good feeling about Clyde. I do too. All right, guys. I'll be looking for more of you and saying thank you in my next video for those that do subscribe to the new membership levels. Again, nothing's going away. These are just additional things. So I appreciate everybody's support. Let's get after it. And I should have some stuff posting today. That Super Rookie wide receiver video will post today. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.